there is a little controversy going on with this Dylan Harper and De'Aaron Fox situation. Now, after this series, like I said, after having to unpack the series, digest the series, I was on the record pretty much stating, especially in my last video, that De'Aaron Fox pretty much played himself out of San Antonio. Granted, with how Dylan Harper was playing anyway throughout the series, I feel like whether they want to chip or not, I was assuming that Dylan Harper will be the starting point guard going forward. But the only thing about after what we just seen, I don't really see that fixing their problem. Yes, Dylan Harper is the better option, especially going forward. But there's still not that many great elite playmakers on this team. There's still not that many playmakers that I see that can stabilize, that can calm things down when it starts getting chaotic, when teams are really applying that physicality. Every last one of their guards did not have any comfort level as far as setting and running the offense. Like, they couldn't turn the corner. They were dribbling out the clock. They wasn't making the smart, necessary reads. It was awful. Every last one of them. So that's what I'm saying. Like, going forward, is Dylan Harper, even as talented as he is he and Castle able to play in the backcourt together? Are they able to rise to the moments and actually settle and run this offense and find ways to make the game easier for Wemby? Like, let's be honest, he is the most unique talent that we have in the league. Y'all need those guards. Y'all need to make the game easier for him. Now, to speak on Fox, I'm not going to beat him while he's down. I made a statement in my last video that him and the coach need to be investigated. I'm not taking that statement back. I promise you I won't. But I watched De'Aaron Fox since Kentucky. One of my favorite players. The way he played, which was abysmal, by the way, a complete no-show. Pretty much every game in this series, and even just as recently as the conference finals, he did not have a good series in that series as well. I think he had like one really good game, and every other game was just or just a no-show as well. So, like I said, I'm not really sure if that injury, I know he had like an ankle injury. I'm not really sure if that the reason for his, I would say, his ineffectiveness just to run the offense, because it just seemed like he did not put that much pressure on the rim. Like, I'm so used to him just being able to get downhill whenever he wants with this speed. But I didn't really see that. Like, even with coming off the pick and rolls, he wasn't even really trying to press the issue. He was immediately looking to hit the roller. I'm not really used to seeing De'Aaron Fox that way. So, like I said, I get he's an NBA vet, and a lot of people want to coin him as an NBA vet, and which is true. He's played 9 seasons in this league. But you have to factor in eight of those seasons with the Sacramento Kings. And let's be honest, from what we know of the Sacramento Kings, that is another horribly ran franchise. And in his 8 years with the Kings, he's only been to the playoffs one time. And in that one time, he's only went as far as the first round. And I remember he went against my team, the Warriors, and they lost in 7 games. And he played stellar in that series. So it's not like like I said, yes, he's an NBA vet, but it's not like he's been through everything and seen everything. Granted, some of those plays and decisions he made was, I don't care if you're a veteran or not, you still should have at least the awareness to know what you should and shouldn't do. Pulling the ball out instead of taking it on OG Anunoby in that game when y'all was only up 1 point, I just feel like that is something that should be common sense. But granted, it is what it is at this point. I get there's a lot of people that's beating him while he's down. And with his performance, like I said, I'm pretty sure he played himself out of San Antonio. I get they made the little statement that they're committed to him going forward. I think that's just more PR. I think they're like, they understand his stock right now, his value is pretty much at an all-time low. Yes, there will be at some teams looking for De'Aaron Fox. You could even go to my team, the Warriors. We're the most desperate team of all right now. I'm pretty sure Steve Kerr would love to have another guard on this team. So there will be teams that will be looking to acquire De'Aaron Fox. But that being said, the package that you can get for him, I think, is definitely lessened with his play as of late. But like I said, I'm pretty sure that's just PR. Dylan Harper is the best option for them going forward. You just can't have De'Aaron Fox on your team making 50-something million a year coming off the bench. So, like I said, it's unfortunate. Spurs, y'all had the opportunity. It was right there for the taking. Y'all was up every game. And y'all pretty much fumbled it the exact same way. 29 points, like, dog. To lose a game when y'all was up 29 points in the finals, that should have been clear as day. That y'all was not truly ready for that moment. But it's definitely a learning lesson. Y'all are young. I'm assuming and hoping. I know a lot of people are just pinpointing y'all in as just guaranteed to make the finals year after year from years to come. And as much as I want to, piggyback on that statement, to piggyback on that comment, I just don't know. I really just don't know. Like, let's be honest. We coined the Bucks the new dynasty when they won the chip. We coined Denver the new dynasty. Same thing. They have not been back since. They have not had that same sense of urgency since that finals run. Same thing with if I'm not mistaken, the Celtics, but to a lesser extent, only because we realized they were in the Eastern Conference. So it should be easy for them, or easier chance for them to represent the East year after year after year. They have not been back since Thunder. They're on the clock as well. Now, if it wasn't for those injuries with Williams and that other dude that came off the bench that was torching the Lakers, if it wasn't for that, maybe they would be right back in the finals, and maybe they would be, back-to-back champions. But we don't know. Like, the injuries, you have to factor that in as well. You really don't know what's going to happen with your team year after year. So, like I said, with their age, you would assume that they will be back, but you just never know. So, like I said, it's unfortunate. I can't believe y'all really let the Knicks win. Y'all just ruined my mood for the entire year, but hey, what do y'all care? Y'all got y'all own problems to worry about. But that being said, if y'all stay to the end, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.